Hey there, Clashers, it's your faithful host, Galadon. Thank you for tuning in once again to episode 101 of Clash of Clans Attacks. I'm still pretty psyched out about episode 100 yesterday. That was a lot of fun. Really liked the response. Glad you guys were not disappointed. So today we're just going to get right into it. We've got some war replays here from a recent war, a very good war against a very good clan, 300. And here we are looking at the first base, Big Al, that I attacked. Going with the GOWIPE today with both of my attacks, and if you look on the left, you notice that there's 3 enclosures that we've got to get through to get to that town hall. I'm going to come from the far left. The first and second enclosures I'm going to open with wall breakers, so I brought extra wall breakers, and then the third jump spell to get into the middle there. That's the great thing about attacking bases in Clan Wars. You can plan ahead, change your troop composition to match this attacking style that you want to bring, and here we go. So as usual, I dropped my 3 golems first, really liking this style right now. Put my wall breakers down, surrounding with some wizards. Definitely trying to get those 3 golems to target 3 different defensive structures, which did work here. Wall breakers are already through the second enclosure there. The wizards are clearing those surrounding structures, which is critical to get the last units to head right down the middle. Giving them time to clear those surrounding structures. Now here come all my P.E.K.K.A, the king and the queen. Hopefully they're going to go right down the middle. Never quite goes as planned, but here comes the rage spell. There's the jump spell, perfectly placed. Queen goes right, king goes left, but they do eventually focus, well, almost all of them. Here comes all the P.E.K.K.A, the king, the clan castle comes out. We've got a lightning spell on them. Everybody's right in the middle now except for the queen, which almost always happens. There's another rage spell, massive streams of infernos burning on all my units, but luckily those P.E.K.K.A are very durable, especially against multi-targeting infernos. There goes the town hall, 42%. We've destroyed the inside. Those P.E.K.K.As are still up. The king lasted pretty long in there, and the queen basically, wow, just like I feel like I'm a broken record. Standing, banging her head against a useless wall. And there's 50%. 2-star victory. We'll fast forward through the rest, and the pressure was off. Now we're going to take a look at the second attack. This was a similar troop composition, but a different attacking style. It came from the top right this time, and now this time I didn't want to open a bunch of different enclosures. I just wanted to open one right about here, and that way if I could focus my units, they could all head right into that enclosure after I just got those very few surrounding structures down. Drop the jump spell right about here, and we should be right into that town hall enclosure. Easy to get to the town hall, maybe a little bit harder to get 50%. Now I dropped the golems much like the first attack, but I have no intention of getting those outer 2 golems through those enclosures. I just want to use them as distractions while I clear the surrounding structures. You'll notice that after the wizards, the P.E.K.K.A and the king and the queen are going to go down much earlier than the first attack. Want them into that middle enclosure right away. Going to drop that jump spell, perfectly placed. Here comes the clan castle troops. Going to be a big confrontation right in the middle here, so there's a rage spell. They should be getting through those clan castle troops. I brought a lightning spell to deal with the witches in the back, and before you know it, they are in the town hall enclosure. And there is a Gallifale on free spell placement, just missing that bottom multi-targeting inferno, but it doesn't matter. I'm counting on the P.E.K.K.A right now to get through, and they do destroy. That town hall is down, and you'll notice 35-37% damage. This is kind of what I figured would happen here because it was a pretty narrow attack path that headed towards the center, and before you know it, the king and the queen are both going down. We've managed to get up to 45%, but we've got some surrounding structures here that are not protected by defenses, and now I'm just looking for this last 2%, and if you zoom in here a little bit, you'll notice the gold mine and the dark barracks just barely outside of the range of that expo. Had that expo right there been set to ground only, would have been much more difficult to get that second star. Luckily it was set to air and ground. Its range is not enough to get those 2 archers, and we snagged the second star. So I did manage to eke out 4 stars in this clan war against 300, but they are a top clan with some high level attackers that are very proficient. The next episode we're going to look at some of their 3-star attacks on our bases that led to a dominating victory, yes, I'll give it away now, by 300 over Lost Phoenix. Good job, guys. Good war, but yeah, you got us. All right, please do check out my other episodes. Thanks again for liking, commenting, and subscribing as we go into the second 100 episodes and the second 100,000 subscribers. See you guys soon for some more full attacks. she gone yet?